It's very hard.
What's up, guys? This is Merc Music, and welcome back to some Black Ops 3. Now, unfortunately, I'm playing on PS5. It's the PS4 version. I'm playing that instead of PC because even though Treyarch updated and patched the game, it's not actually fixed.
You're still alive? You just cost me 10 crypto.
I feel like this is Activision's response to Black Ops 3 just purely existing. But yeah, man, even though I basically have just a ton of bad news, unfortunate news about Black Ops 3 and some other things to share with you guys today, there is some good news as well. Which, by the way, before we dive into some Black Ops 3, if you guys do enjoy this video and you want to see some more throwback Call of Duty stuff, make sure to drop a like, subscribe if you're new. Between the last Black Ops 3 video I made and the Call of Duty Ghost video, you guys have been killing it with the support, so I just appreciate it so much. You guys rock! Just like this awesome gun game song that's playing right now. I don't think I'll be trying to demote people. I'll probably just shoot it out. We're just gonna play just a little cash gun game. Okay. I thought that was full auto. I'm an idiot. So first things first, let's talk about the Black Ops 3 PC patch and how it basically didn't really do anything. In the last Black Ops 3 video I made, I was talking about how there's basically three scenarios that could happen. There's going to be a worst case scenario, average scenario, and a best case scenario. The worst case scenario was basically nothing was actually going to be fixed and we'd be stuck at square one. The average scenario was that they were going to fix the security issues with Black Ops 3 on PC, but they weren't going to fix some of the other glaring issues with Black Ops 3, most notably the invisibility exploits on console. I mean, granted, they didn't say they were going to have a patch for console, but it would have been nice. But even if we're just talking about the PC version of Black Ops 3, I'm talking about the mod menus, you know? People being able to use aimbot and wall hacks and stuff like that. With this average scenario, they would basically only fix the RCE and rat exploits and they wouldn't fix anything else. And then obviously best case scenario is they would fix everything on every platform. So that begs the question, what did Treyarch actually do? Well, they released a patch on Black Ops 3 for PC and it fixed the RCE exploits. But not really. Within less than 24 hours after dropping that patch, people started getting booted offline again. And the amazing crew that made the previous mod menu, well, they just made a brand new one. Safe to say that we ended up with the best case scenario. Treyarch did a phenomenal job fixing everything. Nothing to worry about here, guys. Black Ops 3 is a wrapped up present ready for Christmas.
Just kidding, we're all screwed.
Yeah, boys, they didn't actually really fix much of anything. They essentially released a patch that gave us false hope, and now we're left at square one. I feel like it's kind of a disservice to say that this was the average scenario. It's actually kind of the worst case scenario. Sure, they released a patch, but did it actually fix anything? No, we are just as as we were at the beginning. Also, he just tried to demote me. That's my job, buddy. So now that begs the question, what are we gonna do? There really isn't much of anything we can do. We have to wait for Treyarch to make another patch. We need them to do something. Take some actual action here and fix the game. Wait, what? Huh? No, I didn't get that done. Oh my God. When did I get that done? Dude, we could do a huge Doppelin opening. I want to get the daily double first, but we're definitely going to do this. Oh my God, dude. It better not be a guaranteed melee weapon, because I actually think I have all of them on PlayStation. So a guaranteed ranged weapon would be awesome. I mean, look at this. There's nothing I can get for the melee weapons. That's why I saved the melee weapon bribe. What's actually so crazy about Treyarch patching the game is that an unfortunate side effect of doing so made it harder for Maurice to work on his Black Ops 3 project. I've already mentioned this a couple times now, but Maurice is working on a Black Ops 3 project that's going to be like X-Labs and S1X, stuff like that, Plutonium. Gonna be able to unlock everything, get access to all the DLC guns. It's going to be rad. But since Treyarch patched Black Ops 3 on PC, it made it a little bit harder for him to get everything going. I don't know the exact specifics. I'm guessing there's some back-end stuff for his project that was potentially made a little bit more difficult because of the patch, but I think everything's good now. I just figured I'd mention it because a lot of people are looking forward to this project. They want to see it succeed. And if Treyarch can't get the main game figured out, it's just going to make it even harder for this project to come to fruition, which is kind of frustrating. But obviously it's not Maurice's fault, it's Treyarch's fault, because they can't just patch the game and get it fixed once and for all. Now, even though Treyarch is kind of dropping the ball on Black Ops 3, I don't want anyone to go after them. We need to be nice about it. Respectfully ask for them to just patch the game and fix it, get it going. That's all we gotta do. And in fairness, that's really all we can do. It's ultimately their responsibility and it's up to them, but there's still no guarantee that it's gonna be fixed. We got a bop going on in the game right now. But speaking of bops, that's unfortunately the last bad piece of news I have for this video, which is actually the high roller outro. For the first time in a very long while, I was actually able to use the original high roller outro in my last Black Ops 3 video. But here's the catch. With my newfound access to the YouTube Creator Music Beta, I thought that I was going to be able to split the revenue with the artist on that video. And guess what, guys? I did get rev share on that video. I made a solid $3.50 off of that last Black Ops 3 video. Now look, I know it's commonplace for YouTubers to over-exaggerate things and kind of use a lot of hyperbole on the platform. It's kind of gross, but I shit you not. I am not exaggerating when I say with this newfound wealth, I will be retiring. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. But dude, what is that? $3.50 as a rev share split for using the song? Not even the entire song, just part of it for the outro? YouTube, what are you doing? After reading the licensing details and looking more into it on YouTube's help, I feel like I shouldn't have gotten this screwed. But I did, and I don't think I can use the high roller outro song anymore. Much like the deliciousness of G Fuel, there is a 100% guarantee that I'm not going to get a license for this song from the actual artist or the label. And honestly, that's probably the worst news that you're gonna hear in this video. Aside from the fact that I now have to play Cringe Nightfall. Cross map no scope, please, for my pain and suffering. Okay. Please? Something. I don't like being the bearer of bad news, but it feels like we did a complete 180 from what happened last week. Basically, Black Ops 3 on PC right now is still not completely safe to play. Still can't really use the high roller outro. It's not feasible. But I tell you what, guys, I do have some good news. Oh. I was gonna clip!
Spikes ready.
Oh, I got my spikes. Wounds gonna widowy hit the gritty with the gravity spikes. So the good news is that there's a pretty sick nasty game that I think is gonna be playable today on PC. It's a new FPS game called The Finals. It was apparently made by ex-DICE devs. You know, the people who made Battlefield. Why am I missing? I have no brain cells. Sorry, I got so distracted by how terrible I am. But this game called The Finals looks like so much fun. Looks like there's gonna be a lot of destructive elements to the game, kind of like Battlefield Bad Company 2. I was watching a little bit of gameplay from Jack Frags, and I saw that there was a gun where you can actually, like, build stuff. I got solo gravity spike. I was watching a little bit of early gameplay from Jack Frags' video, and there's apparently like a gun that you can use to actually build stuff. Like it's a goop gun. You can make like little goop mounds and climb out. I don't know. It's hard to describe. Basically, the game just looks like it's meant to be a lot of fun, and I can't wait to play that. Too many FPS games are just trying to copy each other or just be too competitive. Doesn't feel like they're really being made for fun or that they want you to have fun. So I'm all for it. I definitely want to check it out. I signed up for the early access on Steam, and hopefully I can get it. I'm gonna switch off. I'm not sniping after this. I don't really care about what I'm doing, but it's making me exo-depressed, and I can't afford to get any more exo-depressed than I already am about the Black Ops 3 news. Oh, look at me sweating with the berm. Cool emblem. I can't show it, but... Ooh, we got the 45 keys, though. That's all I needed. Now, the question is, what order do you open these up in? Do we go for the bribe first and then open up the crates? Or do we try to go through the crates first? I forgot. You know, I'm not exactly sure what the play is here, but I think I might go for the daily double first, then we can go to the 10 crates and then the bribe. Open the Doplins. Please give me something good. A Brecci camo. This game loves me. Common Brecci camo. That's so great. Just give me another Brecci camo, please. I don't even actually want gun. You know, guns are overrated. Oh, but that Valkyrie XR2 extended mag variant. Oh boy. That has made me so happy. Look how happy I am. Okay, well, the daily double was complete garbage. I don't know if they're dupe protected, but we have 10 rare Doplins. I have to get a gun, right?
Man, that's pretty sweet, right?
You did not just say that! What is sweet about contrast and timber camo? Bro, I'm just getting keys at this point. Ooh, I mean, that's kind of cool. Wait, another melee weapon? Dupe melee weapon! This game. I mean, Locust camo is not that bad, but I don't know what taunts I do or don't have at this point, so doesn't matter. I just need the ranged weapons, please. Oh, I am ruin taunt? Okay, that might actually be pretty lit. Unless, of course, I have it already. Just keep going. I mean, at least I'm getting some okay drops, I think. 30 bonus, okay. Like to see that. I can waste more keys getting nothing good. I thought it was gonna be a gun. It looked legendary at first, and now instead it's just complete trash. More Brecci camos, why?
Very nice. Got people lining up for a shot at that.
Who's lining up for a shot at contrast Brecci camo? I guess most of the Modern Warfare 2 player base right now with the KD broadside fire rounds. Worse than the Brecci, honestly. It's worse. You know, Treyarch, while you're at it, could you patch the supply drops in this game to give me some good shit? We only have one left? Oh, no. It's just a camo. 3 camos. Any dupe keys that I have, I'm just gonna save for future daily doubles. Was everything I got a duplicate? We had 26 duplicates. Pretty sure I didn't really get anything new, but this is it. The weapon bribe. This is the big boy. We're going for it. I thought there was gonna be an animation. What are we? Wait, isn't that a dupe? I don't think that's new. I mean, it might be new for PlayStation, but I really don't know if it's new. I mean, it's supposed to be dupe protected, right? I hope. Was it actually new? Let's just go back to the thing. Let's dedupe some more dupes. It was a dupe! Why is that not a dupe protected weapon bribe? This was the worst supply drop system ever, bar none. No other COD game comes as close. I mean, even Advanced Warfare with its variants. Good lord, man. I got so screwed. I can't believe I got a dupe weapon. Realistically, at this point, I'm just looking forward to Maurice's Black Ops 3 project because you can unlock everything. You can get all the guns. You can get all your rank. Once that project comes out, I cannot wait to play and post it and try to get it as like booming as possible because that's the Black Ops 3 that we as a community deserve to have. We got a TDM instantly. We got cringe. Is this all I can play today? We get cringe, nightfall, and then back to cringe. This guy's name is just a bracket. His name is just full black. Look at that. In certain lighting, you can see the name. Oh, that was some good news too. I completely forgot to mention. Counter-Strike 2 is apparently going to be a thing. Running on the Source 2 engine with all of its beautimousness. Oh, dude, if that actually happens, that's going to be the most moist game of the year. I think there were some rumors that the game's going to have a beta coming out soon. I mean, dude, between Counter-Strike 2, the finals, and also X-Defiant, which also looks really good, there's a lot of potential for really good FPS games coming up up, and I can't wait. I think a lot of us who have been playing the current Call of Duty games, especially Modern Warfare 2, are looking for something to compete with Call of Duty to make it better. I know for a fact that a lot of people who are playing Modern Warfare 2's multiplayer and Warzone 2 Battle Royale have essentially been begging Infinity Ward to make changes, to make some meaningful changes to the game and make it better. And they haven't really been listening to a lot of that feedback. I mean, maybe they have, but then they don't actually do anything. I mean, dude, the most that multiplayer is getting is going to be an extra map around Season 2 Reloaded. Like, best I can do is an extra map, you know what I'm saying? It's brutal times right now. Hey, at least we got the brand new map, strike a load.
Infantry down.
Ooh, I don't know if I have, like, host or if the connection is just really good, but this thing is crispy. Nope. On go. What are you doing back there? No way he just curved me from there. Oh, I guess he did. That was some crazy range. Ooh. Dude, I need an extended mag so bad, but that was such a nice split quad. That was pure moisture. The essence of moisture. Got me moister than a cloister. Thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me play some Black Ops 3 and talk about how bad the current state of it is because Treyarch can't do a proper patch. If you guys did enjoy this video and you want to see Treyarch actually fix Black Ops 3 once and for all, make sure to drop a like. I'll see you guys later.
Outcome, train goes.